So first of all, can I ask you, what's your name, or do you want to give a name?
Robert.
Hiya, Robert.
Yeah.
So I see Robert out here all the time. He's outside of Westminster with his banners, ban plastic, poison. I mean, we all know that plastic is poison and it lowers our sperm count, and has done for many, many years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So Robert, what makes you come out here all the time?
Personal experience.
Yep.
Yeah, I live where I live in East London. I've been cleaning up for about 5 years now, and the stuff I found is pretty disgusting. And the consequence of the stuff that's been dumped, the effect of it is just upsetting.
So you're saying in your local area you've been going around collecting bottles and cleaning up and just doing kind of like neighbourly type things?
Well, I've done the woodlands, the parks, the riverbanks, the verges.
All on your own?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, where it's been necessary, where I've been offended and upset and so on, I get stuck in and clean it. I've got assistance from my local authority. They will take all the stuff I've collected and taken away. And the result is they get clean parks and woods and so on. And I maintain it on a regular basis as well. I go over it, all the bits I've done, and I check to see if it's okay. Anything that's left behind, anything being discarded, I pick it up and make certain it's not allowed to pollute. When I mean pollute, in every aspect of the world, the animals, the bird life, the waterways, the soil, and even ourselves.
Yeah.
Because the visual effect of pollution
is only the smallest
for us.
part of it, really, even the visual part of it. I mean, like our fish, all of our fish in the seas are all polluted, and there are chemical traces within inside them of plastics. I mean, there's an island out in the middle of the Atlantic, isn't there? It's huge, of plastic bottles
the
and
Great Pacific garbage patch.
yeah.
It's insane. You know,
And these masks are plastic now as well, aren't they? You know these, and they're throwing them everywhere.
got one, a couple up there.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just. I thought it might ease off these masks, but it's just a continuous dump that people do. It's a continuous item of litter, and the wet wipes as well.
Yes.
Really nasty.
There's a huge industry for these wet wipes, and they advertise them on TV as the best thing or whatever. I mean, it's the same even with children's nappies and stuff.
Yeah, I think in the nappies like 30% plastic content.
See?
And the wet wipes, they've got a large plastic content, and these got very large plastic content as well.
I think they're nearly all plastic. Like they feel kind of like cotton, but they're not.
No,
They're actually synthetic. Makeup.
And
So how much longer are you going to be out here?
I don't know. When I first came here, I've been out here since February 2019, and I thought maybe a couple of weeks to do it. And here I am over 2 years later.
Yes.
And so I don't know. I just hope something. I will give you a fact. They reckon on average that we dump about 8 million gallons of plastic in the ocean every year. In the oceans, 8 million. The figure is between 5 and 13 million, but the accepted average is 8 million. And if you work it out, I mean, over 2.5 years, in that time, over 20 million tons has ended up in the oceans.
20 million tons.
Over 20.
Now, people, you have
And
to kind of
that's-
stop and think about this number. It's like it's huge.
First of all, you can't imagine it. Secondly, you don't want to accept it. And thirdly, you can't believe it. And the fourth thing is, how can humankind have the audacity to pollute to such a massive extent?
Yes. Now, you see, here's another thing as well. I keep saying this about, we're told we polluted the planet. But I believe it's the corporations and the governments that allowed these products to be put out onto the market in such large numbers without any kind of policing of it for many, many years because of the petrochemical company or the business and industry. I mean, like, in Ireland, we've gone back to paper bags, probably about 5-10 years ago. So you don't pay for a paper bag, but you have to pay for the plastic bags. And even over here now, I see like the companies like Sainsbury's, Tesco's, all of them charging like the government says they want a tax to clean it up afterwards. But they're charging like 20p And the profits, I think that they're making more profits selling these bags. And I don't think it's all going back to the government. And I can't see the government actually spending all that money doing it in the correct way anyway.
I think when it comes to the money they get from plastic bags, it's supposed to go to charity. And but the other problems being created in the process is that with the paper bags, I tend to find them in the environment as well.
Yeah, now see the whole idea with the paper bag, even though you may drop it or whatever, at least it's biodegradable. That's the kind of thing.
Well, they're biodegradable, absolutely accepted, but they create a lot of emissions in the process. As they degrade, they create a lot of carbon emissions. So the best thing really is honestly, it's just to stop polluting the environment.
Yeah.
In any way they possibly can, and we can do a lot. Us, the ordinary people, can do a lot. We can stop at dumping stuff, littering, fly tipping. We can do these things, and on a greater level, we can actually go out and pick stuff up that's been dumped.
Yeah.
And we can, if we brought all our bad habits to a full stop, and start cleaning up the environment, us, the ordinary people.
Yeah.
You know, we can clean the land up, land masses and so on, and we'd make the biggest of differences immediately.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, we are the cogs that make the world turn, and we have the power united.
Yeah.
So if we put our minds together at something, we can work together to do it very quickly. You'd be very surprised.
If we unite,
yes.
if we unite and figure out differences, you know, all these silly differences that we fight over.
Yeah.
And
our precious comments and thoughts.
yeah.